Half-Life. I, like most social outcasts, have played Half-Life 1 a lot. Somehow, for some inexplicable reason, I keep returning to this 20-year-old game to explore the nerd-filled halls of Black Mesa.
You got the wrong airlock, man.
Considering this game is about 20 years old, you can play it in just about any way you want. You got your PC Half-Life, your PS2 Half-Life, your mobile Half-Life, your PS Vita Half-Life. But what if there was another way to play Half-Life? VR. The video's about VR. I'm a big fan of VR. Some might even go as far as to say I'm a certified VR nut. To me, the only thing better than playing your favorite video game is coming inside of them. I mean, going inside, like being inside. So, it should be no surprise to just about anybody that I played Half-Life Alyx, and I really enjoyed Half-Life Alyx. That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like. Okay, do you understand? But Half-Life Alyx suffers from a fatal flaw. This game has no replay value. I dare you to find a human on the big blue planet that is planet Earth who has played Half-Life Alyx more than once. You can't do it. It's just not possible. I'm telling you the truth. I'm being honest with you. It's not possible. And that, my friends, is where the VR mod for Half-Life 1 comes in. See, no matter how you feel about Half-Life, it's pretty much undeniable that Half-Life 1 has the most replay value out of any of them. I mean, yeah, the intro was boring after the fucking 900th time, but it's less of a chore to replay than any of the sequels. Now look, I'll be honest with you. When I first heard about this brand new way to play one of my favorite games, I thought to myself, this is gonna stink. Alright, this game is from 1998. You know who was president in 1998? I genuinely don't know, but he was like an old guy probably. So now keep in mind, this is a mod for the original Half-Life. This isn't a Half-Life Source mod. We're not playing Half-Life Source and Gary's mod. You inject this into the fucking original files from 1998. I don't know how these people do it. It's a bit of magic people. Now with all that said and done, and all the technical stuff out of the way, I jacked into the virtual world to visit Black Mesa one more time. Listen, I don't even want to listen. What? Why do you what? Now right off the bat, when I was playing Half-Life 1, I had a pretty nutty realization. And I want you to hear it as it happened. Take a look. You know what's fucked up is that this is like this set piece from 1998 is like equivalent to a VR set piece you'd see today. Like the big shit flying in your face and stuff. This is literally Half-Life Alyx, bro. That's literally Half-Life Alyx. Play a clip of Half-Life Alyx and then play that. Put them side by side. The truth was that this was already working out a lot better than I originally anticipated. It turns out 1998 glorified tech demos also hold up as 2022 glorified tech demos, so amazing. Now, something that doesn't translate well is the scale of this game. Oh my lord, the scale. The microwave is this big, and the fucking Barney is this big. It's scary. You ever stared down a 7-foot Barney in real life? No, it's not something you want to do. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I don't like that. When you look at me, I don't like it. Okay. It's very scary. Ah! Visiting Black Mesa in VR was a surreal experience. Not just because the props were fucking 8 feet tall, but also because it was a place I was so familiar with, yet it felt so brand new. The environmental hazard suit. Watch this. I touched on this a little bit in my Gmod VR video, but it's something you really have to experience firsthand to understand. I'm in Black Mesa. This is me. I'm doing this. I'm fucking doing this. In a really stupid ass way, one of the best features of the Half-Life VR mod is the lack of features. There's no quality of life. There's no crouch button. You want to go under something? Crouch, bud. Hey, use those legs you got and crouch. Alright, there's no buttons here. This is the real man's corner, alright? This is for the big guys. Now, this is the part of the video where a lot of boomers are going to get upset with me, but I recommend you play this mod in God mode. Dying in VR, sucks. Fuck the rail system. Skip that shit. Skip that shit ASAP. My justification for playing this game in baby fun mode is that God mode probably makes the game about 20% less fun, right? But dying every 30 seconds makes the game about 90% less fun. So, just put on God mode. It's okay. I won't tell nobody. Now, I value honesty on this channel, so I'll be honest with you. Some of this stuff ain't so sweet. Remember Zen? It sucks in the base game, and it sucks even more in VR. There's just nothing. It's Zen, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's Zen. It's Zen. One thing I noticed when I was playing through this is that the VR mod somehow amplifies all the parts of Half-Life, good and bad. The bad parts suck, and they suck even harder in VR. The good parts are good, and they're even better in VR. I don't know how it's possible, but it creates a nasty concoction of fucking whiplash between the worst thing you've ever played and the best game you've ever played. So do with that information what you will. So all in all, I can't recommend to you enough that you play Half-Life 1 in VR. Now, is this a replacement for Half-Life Alyx? No. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Are you smelly? Are you stink? Half-Life Alyx is always going to be a better VR game than Half-Life 1, no matter what. 1 is a VR game and 1 is not. It's not even really a competition, to tell you the truth. But what Half-Life 1 does do well is make up for the lack of replay value that Alyx has. Yes, even in VR, Half-Life 1 is still fun to play for the 900th time, riding a fucking train. I guess the official Ratlobber recommendation is for you to go to github.com, download Half-Life VR, and freaking play it epic style, and have a lot of fun. And then give me $1 million, give me $1 million on to my Venmo.com. Have you ever noticed this cup here? Any Half-Life heads, let me know if you ever noticed the cup in Gordon Freeman's locker. Because I have never noticed. Oh, you can pick the cup up? What the hell? What the? Yo! Cup moment. Cup. 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 Check out my cup, babe. Check my cup out. What do you think about my cup?